Back with another Bad Sheep Battle Reports. Today we are playing another game of Drop Zone, but a little different here. We have this pretty sweet little foresty cityscape that Alex put together for us. Good job, Alex. And Alex, buddy, what are you running today?
Standard UCM stuff that I've been playing, messing around a little bit. In the command slot, I have Kodiak with 3 rapiers. I dropped the Praetorians. I found the points somewhere else. Then for the armor slot, 6 sabers, are all in condors, 3 rapiers and a condor.
And that's all one battle group?
Yeah, this is one battle group right here.
Cool.
In the first infantry battle group, 3 squads, or 3 bases, wow, talk today. 2 squads of 3 legionnaires, both in bears and a condor. And then the second one, what I did differently was I have one squad of 2 legionnaires inside of a raven, and then 2 falcons. And then I'm taking the heavy support slot. These are actually going to be gladiuses, not the scimitars. And they're in a condor. And then 2 archangels.
Sweet. On my side of the board, we're going to be looking at it from behind, which is fine. Same thing I've been running. I have my one battle group. I have 2 squads of slayers, each in marauders, 1 squad of reapers in a marauder. I then have my despoiler loaded out with 6 hunters and 3 reapers. The despoiler does have the awesome twin plasma cannon. My HQ slot, I have a desolator with 4 prowlers and intruder betas. And then I have 3 squads of 2 warriors, all in intruder alphas. So yeah, that is my army. And the game we're playing today, we kind of did a homebrew kind of game. We mixed up intel as well as an objective. So how this works is there's intel on my side of the board that Alex has to get. I cannot touch that intel. There's intel on his side of the board that I have to get that he cannot touch. And in the center of the board, we have a large building with an objective. Now the objective is worth double points. So if we hold on to it and get it, it's 2 points. If we can get it off the table, it is worth 4 points. Yeah, that's pretty much how this is going to shake down. And we'll see you after turn 1. More to come. Let's see, end of turn 1, I'll start over here. Basically, my 2 Prowler unit, they moved up into his little intel zone behind the buildings, and they both went to deck. My despoiler came in, dropped off all 9 tanks, and then took a shot, did 6 damage to that building there, wanted to get it out of the way. Over here, the 2 Marauders, or my Slayer squads, they moved up and dropped off right there beside the building. My Desolator moved up, and he went to deck as well behind that building. Now my infantry flew one up to the center objective there. Obviously couldn't get out. It was close to 30 inches. And then my other infantry came in over here, and they're hiding behind those buildings. My last Marauder squad, which was with my Slayer battle group, came in, got out at the over here to kind of give my troops some support. And yeah, Alex, what happened over here, buddy?
First, same thing. I moved everything up. 3 rapiers are over here, trying to get some, trying to build an anti-defense grid, or anti-air grid, so they're there. Here's my squad infantry in the Raven. After this scenario, I kind of wish I took the Praetorians. That would have been really fun. But it is what it is. The main armor column moved up here, deployed, now they're getting ready to, hopefully kill a few Scourge. The Falcons moved up, they took a shot at that thing, but they're a little out of range, so that was unfortunate.
Barely.
Yeah, barely, it was like 3 inches. The command squad, the commander is here, hiding behind the tree. He's going to just rain down some death from above, and then here's my anti-air defense.
Cool.
Gladius has landed here and got out, and then my infantry is right here, and they're still in the air. Hopefully you can swing around and grab those buildings.
Sweet. Give you guys a shot of the board. It's going to be come back during turn 2. Let's see, turn 2, basically, starting from this side, I moved my Prowlers up. They jumped out in front of the tanks. My Despoiler moved up, dropped off, or everybody moved up, the 9 tanks. And I blasted away his tanks, ground to ground. Despoiler moved up, shot into the building, did some damage to it, did 6 points to it. Squidbilly moved over, did 7 points to this building. My Slayers moved over, and actually I was going to go for this building because he had embarked his troops in there, but I was out of range, so I turned and I smacked the center building. With the help of those 2 Slayers, the Slayers over here And the 2 Marauders in that building, I did 24 points to it. So almost brought it down, and I killed all but 3 of his infantry, which is awesome. Let's see. Over on this side, my anti-air moved up, my Reapers, and they took out his Condor over there. Then my Marauder just kind of moved up, and I'm hiding behind the trees there. My infantry, I flew over from the center building over here. I'm just giving up on that objective and trying to destroy that building. They parked here and then later got blown up, which Alex will run you through. The other infantry got out into that building. Then I swooped around over there and got into that building. Give you a shot on my side of the board. I think that's pretty much it. I didn't miss anything. I did lose this turn. 1 Prowler unit. 2 little Prowlers. My Intruder Alpha, I lost 4 Hunters and a Reaper. Or 3 Hunters and a Reaper. Alex, buddy, walk me through your turn.
Alright, so kind of everything up a little bit more. On his turn, he managed to take out at least 3 of my tanks, so I kind of consolidated and moved back. And then just did some more shots into here. I think I took out, 2 of his Slayers or whatever, 2 of his Hunters, a couple of his Prowlers. So that was nice. Over here, my anti-infantry, or anti-air moved around. Try to prevent him from getting at least to this one, possibly that one over there.
If you think you're playing Frank first, you are sad.
Over here in the middle, he's put a bunch of shots into it. So I have 3 guys left in that building, so hopefully they can find it next turn. I need a 6, but I'm feeling lucky. Gladiuses took a few pot shots, took out 1 tank, missed on the Reapers over here, which is unfortunate. And then the infantry got out of this building. That infantry is still booking across the board. As usual, my Archangels came in, did some damage. They took out one of the intruders with and a base of infantry, which was nice. I took a couple shots into one of the Reapers. Unfortunately, missed it. So that was about it.
Yeah, guys, it's going to be turn 3. More to come. So turn 3, let me just show you my dead pile. I'll tell you what happened to Squiddy in a second. That was terrible. So basically, starting over here, the despoiler moved over, took a couple shots into the bear, and completely whiffed. Rolled 2 1s, which was awesome. The intruder beta came over, took a shot into the bear as well, whiffed. My hunters moved up, and I took 2 shots into his one. I forget what are they called?
Gladius.
No, not the Gladius. Oh. Your regular tank.
Saber?
Saber, yes, thank you. Took a shot into the Saber, blew 1 up. No, I did go into the Gladius, my bad. And then I didn't do much to it with. The 2 Reapers came in, blew up the 1 dropship that was over there, and then my little Prowler moved up and blew up one of his Sabers. Starting over here with the Slayers, moved in, destroyed this building, along with the people inside, which was awesome. And my Marauders just kind of moved over to help ping at buildings if I needed them to. Over here, shot more into the center building with the other Slayer squad, and killed all the infantry inside. It only has like 4 damage points left, but it is what it is. I got those guys out of the way. The Reapers over here moved over, and I blew up his Falcon that was sitting behind that building. Over on my infantry side, I found both pieces of intel rolling 4s, so just got points, nothing blew up, nothing for objectives. I then used monorail and connected the 2 buildings and swung over. And then the infantry that was here, they jumped in that building, so next turn I'll be able to actually gather that intel. And then my infantry, after gathering intel from that building, jumped into this intruder alpha, and I'm heading back to the center objective. Now, Squidbilly was over here, and he was just going to go and demolish one of these buildings, and I was awesome for no reason other than just to do it. I'm like, oh, I'm going to go to deck, and I rolled double 1s. So, yeah.
Yes, you are.
It was wonderful. So, Alex, what happened on your side, man?
Go ahead, sir.
Over here, kept my Sabers where they're at. Took a couple shots into here to try to kill these infantry, nothing happened. And then a few shots over here. I think I killed one of the Reapers with it.
Yeah, you did.
Fighters came in and took out one of the infantry transports. That was nice. The other one's still alive, but that's about it. I think I'm not worried about it yet. Over here, so killed 2 prowlers, another prowler, then killed one of his hunters with my sabers and these rapiers.
Every time I roll for game, it's going to be
This scimitar, this gladius managed to kill one of his slayers, so that was fun. And then the other scimitar, the other gladius just totally whiffed on everything. Killed one of his other slayers over there with my culture, the orbital bombardment with my Kodiaks. That was pretty cool. Finally did something with those. And then this thing's kind of hanging out, can't really do anything. Tried to kill a slayer with a condor, didn't do anything. Infantry got into here. So hopefully next turn we can turn that into an objective and do something with it.
Cool, man. It is going to be starting turn 4. Hope you guys are enjoying the game. More to come. Starting turn 5, I believe it was. Show you my dead pile again.
That's only 30 stacks.
Basically, we kind of called it. All I did, I moved my slayers over. Well, he found the objective over here, but it was just a piece of intel, so it didn't turn into an objective. And then he stayed and took a couple shots into my despoiler, I believe. The condor shot into the slayer, didn't do much. I activated the slayers, I leveled the building, and then took some shots into his condor, didn't really do much. Over on this side, my reapers moved over, or shot at his condor, then moved back behind the building. That's kind of where we called it. I have 2 intel points to Alex's none, and good game, man. Yeah, guys, just giving you a shot of the board. And please stay tuned. We're going to throw some tactics up because that seems to be a fan favorite. And I hope you guys enjoyed this battle. Sweet. More to come.